Alright, perfect. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Yeah, that was an amazing start to stream, wasn't it? Alright, everyone. We are finally here. And I'm going to message the Discord to remind them. Alright, so we're going to do something different. We're going to watch spunky videos from Yushmoob, from Boober Schmoober, from Gadoobiter Boobiter. And yeah, that's really just kind of the gist of it. So I want to know, what spooky thing do you guys want to look up first? Like, my initial plan was just really kind of looking up, like, ghosts, real footage, and seeing what turns up for fun. Like, so, like, let's actually try and find one. Let's try and find one. Man, it's really actually hard to find one, huh? Man, we could put on Michael Jackson's Ghosts. Yeah, sure, I could do that if I want to kill myself. Alright, oh wow, this is a worse idea than I thought. Worse idea than I thought. We're getting more about the...
Oh my god!
Yeah, Mike, you caught my reaction pretty well, actually. There's a lot of songs about ghosts. There is the band Ghost. Well, ghosts are legally real. That is true. Here. Look up cryptids. Alright, everyone. Alright. So I want to know. Which cryptid is the most kissable? That's actually really, really important. If anyone has a video you'd like to send, go ahead and send it. I'm trying to find one. What? Do you guys mind watching just Watch Mojo? Because I can't find shit besides Watch Mojo. None of you sent me anything. Also, I swear to God, there's so many goddamn, like, top 5 video. Top 5 scary cryptids. Alright, we might unironically have to watch Mojo. So are you guys ready for Watch Mojo? Because that is all I can find. Unless anyone has anything. Alright, so... hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this. Oh yeah, I also forgot, there's only going to be ads.
I had an encounter with a skunk ape, and it
Alright, ready?
completely altered the course of my life.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 famous monsters caught on camera.
Justin says he's seen them before. He describes himself as a chupacabra hunter.
This is about my fourth one.
What the fuck are... That's just a... That's a dog.
Decided this is the second one we've gotten on camera.
Oh my god, look at this man. Look at this man.
Search the area. Nobody to be found. Not a soul.
Take a look at this viral video from La Junta,
Oh wait, I know about this, I know about
Colorado.
For this list, we'll be looking...
Okay, everyone, I want to point this out. I want to point this out real quick.
This viral video from La Junta in southeastern Colorado.
My man right here just decides... I'm gonna mute the video so you can all hear it. Just...
Photographic and video evidence of legendary creatures, including those not from Earth. We'll be including some that are generally thought to be hoaxes, but that have nonetheless become iconic.
Alright, take your bets, everyone.
Ghosts. Which photo or video do you find the most convincing?
You could
Let us know in the
say
comments.
to me that this is
Number 2,
real.
Mothman. The Mothman's window of fame was brief.
Oh my god, mountain monsters. Oh my actual god. I remember this show for one reason, and it is because it is fucking hilarious to watch.
But left
The
a
show
lasting
is
impact.
amazing to watch, just for the sheer reason of how goofy it
Its
gets.
reign of terror only lasted from November of 1966 to December of 1967, with the first headline reading, "Couples see man-sized bird creature something," said to haunt
This is a lie! Because Mothman has actually been seen a lot more times.
Point Pleasant, West Virginia. It was described by eyewitnesses as, quote, "a large flying man with 10-foot wings and glowing red eyes." However, the Mothman may be back. In November
He may
of
be
2016,
back.
A resident snapped some pictures.
What? Look at this picture, guys. What do you think that this is? Because what I think that this is quite amazing. Okay, so let me give an idea. So I need to go to my source, right? And I need to go like this. I need to go like, boop. And I need to transform it. Alright, ready? Ready, guys? Alright, so... Clearly. What we are looking at right here, I can't like crop it. What we are looking at right here, right? What do you guys think? What do you guys actually think that this is? Now, clearly, there is an obvious answer as to what this is. So I'm going to let chat decide what you guys think it is. Before I post the picture. Well, secretly, guys, you've all been lied to. Because this is actually See, the resemblance is uncanny. The resemblance is there. This is Adam West's Batman. Not just Batman, this is Adam West's Batman. Specifically Adam West's Batman. You can see it, right? This is just Adam West's Batman. In reality, I have no idea what the hell that thing is, but if I had to guess, it's some sort of weird moth. It looks like a Luna moth cut from a nice angle. I like that I remember watching Adam West Batman shows up on Batman. Anyways. Back, hold on. Back to this video.
of what looked like an airborne man with wings and skinny legs.
Batman?
The man insists that the photos are
Oh, look. There he is again. There's Batman.
genuine, and he reportedly wasn't even aware of the Mothman
Batman.
legend before seeing the creature flying in the sky.
Harris has met many Mothman believers over the years, like the Smiths.
You have eyewitnesses, so, you know, yeah, it does have potential, and I do sort of want to believe.
Number 9. Ningen.
What now? Oh, yeah, wait. I love this screenshot. I want to bring this up. When I was a kid, I believed this screenshot was real.
Stories about the Ningen are relatively recent, originating on the Japanese text board 2channel. Supposedly, it was first sighted by a Japanese whaling vessel off the coast of Antarctica. The crew watched as a pale, humanoid whale-like creature emerged from the water. Descriptions
Realer than the
vary,
One
with
Piece.
some eyewitnesses
It actually is realer than the One Piece.
claiming it has arms and legs, while others say it has fins, tails, and tentacles. The Japanese paranormal magazine Moo picked up the story in 2007, and
So, again, I remember as a kid, I believed this shit wholeheartedly. I believed that this was the most absolutely factual shit.
even displayed a Google Earth screenshot of what appeared to be a Ningen in the South Atlantic. Unfortunately, not much is known about the Ningen at this point, but you have to admit, that is one unsettling photo. Number 8. Skunk Ape. While tales of
Okay. Some of you may call me out for this, but I believe the skunk ape could be real. And you'll see why.
foul-smelling simians in Florida go a long way back. They peaked in the 1960s and 70s. According to eyewitnesses, it was a rusty red color and stank like a skunk. In 2000,
Look. Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. At this point, really at this point, what's the fucking point of denying Bigfoot? Who are you fucking validating by denying Bigfoot? Oops. I'm gonna say it right now, on stream. I believe in the skunk ape because it is one of the most believable things. It is just literally a ape that smells bad and lives in Florida. If that is not the most Florida shit, like, for real, if that is not the most Florida shit, I do not know what to tell you. It's just real. I want you to provide me with evidence that this thing is not real.
Ochapi resident Dave Sheely filmed what he claims was a skunk ape, although others counter it was a man in a gorilla suit. Later that same year, a photo was anonymously sent to the Sarasota Sheriff's Department.
So this photo is fake. This photo is definitely fake. And I can tell you one reason why, and it is because if you were this close to fucking Bigfoot, you would not immediately whip out your camera, and Bigfoot would be like, you would probably die.
Experts identified it as an orangutan, but that didn't satisfy everyone.
I had an encounter with a skunk ape, and it completely altered the course of my life.
In 2012,
Hold on. Look at it. Look at this. He's a Florida resident. Remember, Florida men exist in Florida.
The skunk ape, and it completely altered the course of my life.
In 2012, filmmaker Stacey Brown caught what he claims was thermal footage of a skunk ape during a close encounter at a night in Florida's Torrey State Park.
They saw that the creature had run through a barbed wire fence, that they were able to obtain hairs. They sent the hairs to their lab, and it came back as an unknown creature.
See, we keep getting... Oh, wait, ads. You, get out of here. Get out of here. Hold on, get out. No free advertisement on my stream. See, like, we got hair all the time, right?
Chupacabra.
Alright. Let's be real, guys. The Chupacabra is likely not a dog. I feel like it could be real because there's definitely things that mutilate these creatures. But it's not like this. It just looks like something that we haven't found yet because it's probably pretty sneaky.
Reported in Puerto Rico in 1995, the chupacabra is said to resemble a small bear with a row of spines on its back.
Justin says he's seen them before. He describes himself as a chupacabra hunter.
This is about my
He is not a chupacabra hunter.
fourth one that I sighted. This is the second one we've gotten on camera.
Look, this man right here. I went to high school with this man, basically. I knew like 5 of this man.
It purportedly sucks the blood of livestock, with its name literally meaning goat sucker in Spanish. The legend is mainly...
Look, and that right there is not a chupacabra. That right there is a dog. This is just a dog. It is skinless. Or not skinless. It is hairless, but yeah, that's a dog. And you may be asking, how does the guy who works with dogs know that this is a dog? This is a dog.
Centered around Puerto Rico, northern Mexico, and the southern United States, with a supposed sighting in Houston in 2019. But perhaps it roams further afield, because in 2016, a
Okay, this is just ridiculous.
video was published online depicting a bipedal creature with a stooped back, as voices spoke in Portuguese. To be honest, it looks very much animated, but it is pretty creepy. Number 6. Trunco. Every now and then, a horrific mass of flesh and organs will wash up on shore. They're
We actually know what this is. This is a whale carcass. Like, this is just a whale carcass.
known disgustingly enough as globsters. In 1924, a globster appeared on the shore of Margate, South Africa, only this one was a little different. Eyewitnesses described the mass as having snow-white fur and a trunk.
Mike. That vine boom was the only thing so far that has scared me, because it legit caught me off guard.
With one farmer describing it as a giant polar bear. The witnesses also state that the creature was battling 2 killer whales before it washed up on shore. It sat there for 10 days and was never studied by an expert. Photos have since
This is now confirmed, by the way. Like, lobsters as a whole are basically confirmed to be giant whale carcasses. If you want to look up more about them, they're kind of neat, but yeah, they're basically confirmed whale carcasses.
emerged of the globster, showing humans standing next to a giant white mass. Number 5. Yeti.
Welcome to the Himalayas!
Yo, he's real!
In 1951, an expedition led by English mountaineer Eric Shipton identified the route later used for the first successful ascent of Mount Everest. The expedition also made a more startling find. With Dr. Michael Ward, Shipton discovered and photographed...
Yeah, so if I remember right, the Yeti is completely made up by this guy just so he could sound better and more adventurous. And if you guys don't actually know, there's a lot of evidence pointing towards the Yeti not existing. The main is, if you look at this footprint, actually, it is nothing like an actual footprint in the snow. The second is, well, if it really is up there, right? Mount Everest is such an incredibly awful climate that nothing lives up there. Like at the peaks. And I am not joking. The only food source it would have is a bunch of dead human bodies.
Alleged Yeti footprints, igniting debate that's continued ever since. Each print measured 13 inches long and was twice as broad as a
Alright,
human
Mike has sent me a video that we will
The
watch.
agreeable snowman, for crying out loud. I'm a nice guy. Snow cone?
They also found claw marks etched in the glacier. These weren't the first.
Yeah, the claw marks etched in the glaciers is the one that makes me laugh the most, because people are like, well, it's gotta be real then, right? No. No. They never provided proof.
Such photos either. In 1937, English mountaineer Frank Smith had also taken a photo of footprints in the snow. However, experts agreed that they probably belonged to a bear. the Yeti might still be around. In 2019, the Indian Army claimed to have found Yeti footprints in the Himalayas. Number 4. Hook Island Sea Monster. Located off of Queensland, Australia, Hook Island is an uninhabited and rugged island that serves as a popular tourist destination.
So this one looks incredibly real, and they found out that it was incredibly fake. The Hook Island Sea Monster, it was one of the most complex hoaxes in all of history. Basically, what you are looking at is a trash bag under the water. Like, it is basically just that. Just like trash bags underwater made to look like a giant sea monster silhouette. And they made up a story about it. And they actually got away with it for a pretty long time, because it is very convincing.
Owing to its colorful coral. In 1964, the island became known around the world owing to its...
So see, right up there with the canoe, right? You can tell that this is fake, because if someone saw that under the water, and they were in that, they would not be sitting there like, what is that? They'd be paddling the shit out of there is what they'd be doing.
Series of photos that seem to depict a tadpole-like sea monster. The photos were taken by a man named Robert Le Sirach, who spotted the creature in the island's Stonehaven Bay. Le Sirach estimated the creature to be upwards of 80 feet long. Various explanations have been put forth, like the monster actually being a deflated skyhook balloon or a custom-cut plastic sheet.
There's lots of theories, but if I remember right, one of the men came out and just said, like, yeah, it's basically a trash bag.
Sea monster. For the sake of excitement, we're gonna go with that one. Number 3, the Solway Firth Spaceman. People have been trying to prove the existence of aliens for decades.
Is this the one I think it
Many
is?
photos and videos turn out to be hoaxes, like the infamous alien autopsy video that made waves in 1995, only to be revealed as fake a decade later.
Bruh, can you imagine? This face that we paused on is beautiful. This is me at 3 a.m. like, I'm gonna sleep. And then me at 3 a.m. up thinking about fucking cheese, like.
Debate persists, however, around the Solway Firth Spaceman, photographed in 1964. While relaxing on Burr Marsh in Cumbria, England, firefighter Jim Templeton took a series of photos of his 5-year-old daughter. One of them depicts a mysterious astronaut-like figure standing or floating in the background.
So there actually is no explanation to this one, and it is not doctored. Like, it is not tampered with, if I remember right. We just legit have no explanation for what this is. In my personal opinion, I think it's a ghost. Like, I'm gonna be real, I think it's a ghost. It's like blurry, sort of, but like, the way I see it is he's wearing a white hat, right? He's wearing a white shirt, and then there he is, and he's got a black face. So it was potentially a darker skinned man, and then he's got, like, white clothes on.
Some people argue that the figure is Templeton's wife and that her pale blue dress appears white due to overexposure. Others are not convinced.
He's hoping that even after all this time, the mystery can still...
I'm pretty sure Templeton himself even confirmed that his wife is not there at the moment.
...will be solved.
That's the question. Who is he? Where's he from?
Yeah,
Those are the two questions we want.
Oh boy, everyone, it's a fucking ad.
Bigfoot. There are plenty.
Oh hey, this is actually a famous thing. This is real footage. This is not doctored. This is not a man in a suit, and it is confirmed to be a female Bigfoot.
We have supposed photos and videos of Bigfoot out there. Some are easy to believe, like the photo of a juvenile Bigfoot captured by a Pennsylvania man in 2007. Others, like this...
Wait. Pennsylvania man captures Bigfoot. Doesn't, like... You know...
The Bigfoot is real.
Yeah.
Sasquatch skull supposedly found
The
on
Bigfoot
Mars
is real.
really strained credulity. One of the most debated of all is undoubtedly the Patterson-Gimlin film, named
Oh
after
my
its
God, no.
creators, Roger Patterson and
Yeah, so this one is really neat. It is confirmed to be real because it is impossible to step the way this thing does in a suit.
Robert Gimlin. Captured in 1967,
Hold on,
the
I'll
film
get it
depicts
right.
a hairy, bipedal creature walking through Northern California's...
So the way it walks, right? It would be impossible to recreate this in a suit. Especially from the time period. And people were like, oh yeah, it's a suit. Bruh, have you actually seen what the fucking gorilla costumes from this time period looked like?
Six Rivers National Forest. It's easily the most famous video evidence of a cryptozoological...
This turn right here proves it, by the way. This one right here. So, if I remember right, you can also see that this thing has very large breasts that are slightly hairless, even though it's extremely blurry. And, yes, by the way, that's a real thing. This was a real thing. Those are Bigfoot booba. And the way that it turns, they basically couldn't recreate it. Like that, the way that it keeps its shape would be impossible. And I think that this is the funniest part, is that this thing eventually got nicknamed Sandy.
creature, and the film has been studied, analyzed, and parodied for decades.
New York One has just received some exclusive amateur news footage that you just might want to follow up on. There seems to be a strange man dressed as an elf wandering through Central Park.
It's often...
Yo, it's Will Ferrell before he became Will Domesticated.
remains in question, but for many, this is the holy grail of Bigfoot evidence.
Sorry, Julian, we thought you were
Oh my
saying
God, bro.
squamps.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel for occasional notifications.
Numerous underwater creatures have...
Alright, the Loch Ness Monster, I actually do enjoy this one. The Loch Ness Monster has so much shit behind it. And like, oh my God, Mike, you're sending a lot. Anyways. The Loch Ness Monster has so much shit behind it, and I kind of want you guys to take a guess. But I'm going to tell you right now, Loch Ness itself is so incredibly murky that I feel like that's where the monster legend comes from.
Loch Ness Monster. Photos of numerous underwater creatures have made headlines, from the aforementioned Hook Island...
I don't think that you can see it here. The visibility in Loch Ness is described simply as, like, yeah, I guess if you're in North Carolina like me, you understand. It is describable as opening your eyes in muddy water.
Sea monster to Raystown Ray in Pennsylvania, but none are as popular as Nessie.
Oh, that's actually kind of a neat image right there. Yeah, that one... I feel like that's a little bit Photoshop. Have you seen those Google Map monsters? I've seen some.
Said to inhabit Loch Ness in Scotland, this monster has been inspiring reports since as far...
Alright, so I want to go to this iconic image.
Inhabit Loch Ness in Scotland, this monster has been inspiring...
This one right here is like the go-to, right? So, when I was a child, I was super interested in this thing. Like, I was like, yo, it's gotta be real, right? It's like, this has gotta be real. The iconic pose like this is impossible. A plesiosaur did not have the neck muscles to lift its head up, like out of the water. It was much more like a crocodile. And I can't get over this, but people literally have the best explanation for this now. Loch Ness does contain eels, and it is legit thought that the Loch Ness Monster is either seals in the lake, which, like, the seals are iconic. They look like big black bumps in the water. When a bunch of seal are swimming together, they can look like a long thing. And eels, which, well, they look like freaking dinosaurs.
Reports since as far back as the 6th century, although they really only picked up steam in the 1930s. The monster shot to worldwide fame during reports since as far
Where's
back
that?
as the 30s. The monster shot to worldwide fame in 1934 thanks to the infamous 1930s, although they really only...
Imagine you're just told, oh yeah, you're gonna go in the water and look for the fucking dinosaur that potentially lives in here. Yeah, it may eat people, so have fun, fucker.
picked up steam in the 1930s.
And you have to remember that Loch Ness has like no fucking visibility.
The monster shot to worldwide fame in 1934 thanks to the infamous surgeon's photograph, supposedly taken by Robert Kenneth Wilson. Sadly, most now agree that it was a hoax. However, there are
The surgeon's photograph is actually a hoax. Like, it is confirmed a hoax.
dozens of other photos and videos that have made waves, including the well-known Dinsdale film taken in 1960.
Do you agree with...
Top 10 greatest anime villain entrances? Oh, shit. It's a little quiet. Well, I can't play it too loud because if I did, then we'd obviously get copyright struck. But, here you go. We're currently getting to the next videos. Most of you guys will probably notice it anyways. It'll be like, oh yeah, Spongy McDickfart did Thinglesmoob. It's gonna be like that. But also, do you guys genuinely want to watch and hear a Watch Mojo video? Like, for real? Alright, we have the next video set up now. Thank you, Mike, for sending this. We are gonna get it up. Bam. Alright. Security cam footage ones are always fun. Alright.
It is or what it is, but leave me alone.
Oh, I know this guy.
Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 paranormal moments caught on security footage.
Alright. Oh, this one I remember. This one's really funny. The story behind it is that this is a school in Scotland for boys, and they legit popped off when they saw this go onto YouTube, and went, oh shit, wait.
We'll be looking at some of the most unusual and mysterious...
Like, they went like, oh shit, guys, wait.
...incidents caught on security cameras that have led many to believe something unearthly is going on. Have you ever had a bizarre experience like this? Let us know in the comments.
This is the same school. Like, imagine this is your school and you just go, yeah! We live in a haunted school! Oh, wait.
This video is brought to you by Smile.
This video is very much meal.
Tickets on sale now at www.smile.movie.
Yeah, I don't got promo bin.
Number 10. Want to play catch? This spooky location in Nebraska has been billed as the most haunted museum in the world, and for good reason.
We've actually been voted one of the most haunted museums in the world. We have the largest collection of...
I've never heard of
artifacts
this.
as well. We have over 3,000 currently, and we add to it every week.
Their YouTube channel regularly posts videos they've caught on security cameras of bizarre phenomena happening in their building.
Oh, I've seen the doll.
18, the Museum of Shadows released a video of a ball moving on its own in a dark room. If it were just rolling around a little, we might be inclined to
hold on.
Video of a ball moving on its own in a dark room.
Damn, that shit got, like, height.
Just rolling around a little, we might be inclined to dismiss this one, but the ball actually gets thrown. While strange, it's also kind of adorable to think about a ghost entertaining itself playing with a ball. If you're looking for a more personal experience,
that shit got some height.
Live in the Omaha area, the museum offers all kinds of activities from self-guided tours.
Hold on.
To live in the itself playing with a actually gets thrown. If it were just rolling around a little, we might be inclined to dismiss this one, but the ball actually gets thrown. While strange, it's also
I thought I saw a
adorable to
shot
think about a ghost entertaining itself playing with a ball.
Oh wait.
It's thrown. While strange, it's also kind of adorable to think about a ghost entertaining itself playing with a ball. If you're looking for a more personal experience with the paranormal and you happen to live in the Omaha area,
I'm looking
the
around
museum
for little
offers all
things
kinds
like
of
that.
activities from self-guided tours to ghost hunts.
We do after-hour ghost hunts as well from 10 o'clock to midnight.
Bruh, I'd fucking love to go on that.
Where we actually go lights out and investigate as a group.
Number 9. It's a ghosty ghost world. It's always pretty disturbing when pets are victims to paranormal shenanigans.
This one, if I remember right, it's just like the collar.
In 2021, a video uploaded to TikTok quickly spread due to its uncanny content. Security footage from a living room has two dogs.
The dogs are barking, right?
Dogs barking away in their cages. Suddenly and simultaneously, both dogs stop their panicking.
This is just like my work.
That alone is concerning. Then they're very still for a few moments, as though on guard. The black dogs call.
This is a normal dog thing, by the way. Like, the dogs will start barking at my work and go still for a few moments too. Like, especially when you leave the room.
The collar then gets tugged, lifting it upwards, and the pup naturally freaks out a little.
My man went.
The loosened collar then falls.
Look at that, just.
Or confusing the canine. Is it safe to say this ghost is a cat person? Number 8, Paranormal Reality. The Paranormal Activity franchise is the pinnacle of hidden camera fictional.
Okay.
8, Paranormal Reality. The Paranormal.
I really would love to see if this type of shit ever happens in real life, and I doubt it ever does.
Paranormal Activity franchise
Unless
is the pinnacle of hidden
you're
camera.
like going through some real deep shit.
But what if the franchise was played out in real life? Well, in 2022, Joey and Amy Radke from Minnesota felt like they were experiencing that very situation. With CCTV set up to
Yo, that's a head.
watch their pets while they're out, the couple ended up spotting some kind of nightgown-wearing figure walking around in their hallway. Even the
You got fucking Ferris Bueller in your house.
cats spooked as they scatter and hide underneath the coffee table. It's believed the being is the spirit of an older woman who passed at the property years
Holy
ago.
shit, man.
The landlord and previous tenants have also all experienced some kind of metaphysical presence in the building. Number 7. Come here often? Not all
I would actually go to hell to fight whoever did this. If this ever happened to me.
ghosts are out to get us living folk. Sometimes they just want to enjoy their hobbies again in the afterlife. In 2021...
Look at that. Look at that. This ghost... This is not a ghost. This is a demon. How dare you spill my beer?
At the Blue House pub in Hendon, England, the moment where a glass falls over of its own accord was captured on camera. The pint seems to tip over rather slowly.
What is this child on the left, though, real quick? Anyone else see that? Like, this is a literal child in this bar.
As though it's being pushed carefully before its content.
Oh, I guess like, maybe it's a family thing, but my god.
Onto the floor. The previous night, a spiritualist had actually visited the pub. They stated that
Look at that, though. Look at that horrible, horrible mistake.
they could sense something, and that the spirit, thought to be female, was upset with the employees
Oh yeah, and the two commas. Anyways.
taking over her work. The landlady, Darla Anderson, claimed there had been incidents of pints flying off the bar for years, but CCTV wasn't installed then. Number 6, ghouls just want to have fun. Is there anything more frightening than ghost children? Well, the Barnsley Antique Center in England might be the location of the creepiest encounter with young spirits yet. Coming into work one morning in 2017, antiques dealer Daniel Parker found a 1960s Bambi rocking horse toy on the floor. He thought it was weird and decided to check the cameras. The footage showed the toy rocking backward and forward with no one sitting on it. Suddenly, it was sharply thrown onto the floor, as though someone had gotten off it too quickly.
Hold on, what does that say? You should watch Slimesicle. I bought the most haunted place on earth. It's not serious at all. Fair enough.
Parker reported that there had been several strange incidents since he began working there, such as a cabinet exploding for no reason. Many locals have also heard spirits talking and claimed poltergeist.
Yo, hold on. Fuck the ghosts real quick. Do you guys see in the lower left what I see? Or, well, kind of just to the left, but... Does anyone else see that? Right there. Here. Hold on. I'll go get an image to help. I'll make sure that you guys are able to see it all. I'll get a hand of me pointing, right? Ready. Lefty got it right, but I need to do the funny point. I need to do funny point. For anyone who doesn't see it. Right there. Alright, let's shrink this image down and center it. We might actually like using this a lot, so... You know, point. Right here, guys, right here. Keeping that around, actually.
You guys kids dwell in the building.
Finger use point, yes.
Number 5. Be your besties.
Please make it a PNG, I'm done. No.
Ghosts really love hanging out in bars and getting up to spooky mischief. Over at the 300-year-old White Swan
only
Festival,
only JPEG.
locals were enjoying a drink and relaxing in the historical establishment. Everything is normal, to start with,
Point.
anyway. In an instant, a pint sitting calmly on the table suddenly tips over, spilling its contents on the floor and splashing onto the...
What is with ghosts lately and spilling beer? They're making me mad.
Unlucky patrons. And this isn't the only time something invisible and strange went on at the pub. Another night, with everyone away from the bar and...
Hold on.
Something invisible and strange went on at the pub. Another night...
I don't know if everyone heard it in the Watch Mojo video, so let me risk my ability to upload to YouTube with this. Ready? No, it's too close to the edge. Fair enough, but ready?
Patrons. And this isn't the only time something invisible and strange went on at the pub. Another night with
at the pub. Back at it again at the pub. You don't believe it? Fair enough.
Everyone away from the bar and the drinks stacked. The CCTV witnesses a bottle with everyone away from the bar and the drinks stacked.
Alright, hold on. I'll point it out again for everyone who can't see it well. This time. It's up here. I'll play it back because it's really difficult to see.
Something invisible and strange went on at the pub. Another night with everyone away from the bar and the drinks stacked. The CCTV witnesses a bottle mysteriously fly off the shelf, causing other
That one's a little stranger.
Bottles to fall and spill beer behind the till. Number 4, the spooked security guard.
Okay, I love this man right here. Hold on, I gotta point him out again. This man... Damn it, I accidentally screwed this up. Hold on, I gotta center this to the screen again. This man right here, this based individual right here, is hilarious.
2018, Jay Brown was working the night shift as a security guard at a nursing home in
Ready?
Chicago, where he kept experiencing a strange presence. When Brown told colleagues, friends, and family about seeing some form of a ghost, they didn't believe him. Well, he eventually caught the being on CCTV.
He just fucking threw shit at the ghost. Just like... My man's fight or flight activated, and he is like, I will throw hands.
I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I hesitated, so I just...
Alright, hold on. He's talking, so I'm gonna actually, like, let you all hear what he says.
I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I hesitated, so I just threw something, because I didn't know what to do.
In the videos, you can make out a white...
It is hilarious and honestly based.
Faint shadow float past the front desk, definitely spooking Brown. At one point, he even tosses a book at the entity, which is a little bit rude, but also a little bit warranted. Brown has also reported hearing footsteps and catching a ceiling light fall on its own.
It's like it's starting to show up every 6 months or a few months or something. So
Number 3, you should probably excuse the late homework.
Yeah,
Deer
this
Park
is the
CBS
haunted
in
school,
Cork,
which is
Ireland,
really
has been
cool
a
to
hotbed
watch.
of ominous happenings for years. At the beginning
Hold
of
on.
October 20th, school.
Number with the school one, I have to point this out.
Excuse the late homework. Deer.
You don't see it well, but again, here's another point. Can I actually stretch you? Can I like stretch you in ways? I'm looking to see if I can. So this chair that is right by 3 lockers, the coordinates of this place that I probably should cover up. Point. Just watch the chair. This one is actually really, really creepy because it's hard to say like, oh yeah, you can fake that easily, right? Like, sure, this is like a school for boys, but this terrified them.
Park CBS School in Cork, Ireland has been a hotbed of ominous happenings for years. At the beginning of October 2017, the month for all things eerie, the school released this downright chilling video online. 2017,
Wait, hold on.
the month for all things eerie, the school released this downright chilling
Yeah, so door slams in the back.
Video online.
And this is like the actual
In the
video.
early hours of the morning, while no one was in the building, doors can be seen slamming. That's followed by lockers shaking aggressively.
Oh no, wait, this is the date. Alright, this is the date.
Falling out at some of them, and then a wet floor warning sign is flung, seemingly with no one around. Previously, the school had experienced strange incidents like cold spots and disembodied crying sounds, but nothing like this was ever caught on camera.
Yeah.
Number 2, the Pale Creature. 2022, the Pale
Number 22, this.
Creature began spreading across social media with a video released by Paranormality magazine. It was recorded from
This is just me.
the security footage of a home in Kentucky. The unsettling video
This
has
is
a
me.
hunched white figure with long limbs creeping slowly towards a parked car. It's left people wondering just what it could be.
Hold on, guys. Don't worry. I know what you want, and I've got it for you. This right here is just me. Me right there. Me. Why am I in this video?
The top suggestions include an alien, some kind of mythical monster, or a spirit. There's also a theory that the Pale Man from the 2006 film Pan's Labyrinth came to life.
Alright, I gotta go through
Of course,
that.
there are also some viewers who question the authenticity of the video, since its quality is so grainy. Plus, it could always just be someone in a white morph suit. Let us know what you think of
Yeah, I feel like it could be a person in a morph suit.
Number 1, Screaming Hotel.
It's room 209. Amy says nobody's checked into that room, and there's reports of screaming coming from that room.
It was just another day when
Oh,
staff
do I have to actually turn this up so you guys can hear it? We'll turn it up so everyone can hear it.
working at the Wingate Hotel in Illinois received several noise complaints about a room. However, strangely, no one was booked into the vocal suite. When staff checked it out, they also heard the unnatural screaming erupting from the mysterious accommodation. Refusing to wait for the police, John went inside with his trusty flashlight. But on the security footage, we can see some kind of person-shaped mist leaving the room before the lights begin to flicker.
Damn.
John, are you there?
According to John, the suite's furniture was eerily thrown about and the shower was running. Yikes. While some viewers have been quick to question the clip's authenticity, we'll let you decide if this is fact or fiction.
Wait, oh, and he said all the furniture's been turned upside down. All the furniture was turned upside down. Jesus. That actually is kind of ominous. Anyways. Alright, on to the next video. Turn it back down. Alright, do you guys want the Slimesicle video? We can pull that up. What was that called again? I bought the most haunted place in the world. That is like 30 minutes. Yeah, that is pretty long. Maybe for end of stream or something if I'm like really fucking tired, so. Yeesh. If I wasn't so tired, I would feel like actually doing that. That looks like a funny watch. I'll put a link to the video, though, in the chat, so you all can watch it in your own time if you want to. I'm like, perfectly fine with supporting other YouTubers, even if they're big. Link in chat. Alright. You don't have to? Alright, sweet. Because, like, that's super long. Alright. Our first not Watch Mojo video is by a guy called Story Trender. Don't watch this in the dark. Too bad, bitch. I'm in the dark. I just want to point out the top comment on this. I believe it fully. Say anything you want, but remember, no one believes in anything until they experience it themselves. That is so true, though. Holy shit. Alright, guys, you ready? Damn, this one's like balls to the walls. This one is balls to the walls. Alright, ready? So, I think... Do you guys want this turned up so that you can hear it? I want to know that real quick. Do you guys want this turned up so that if there is stuff in it that needs to be heard, that you can hear it? I just want to point that out. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, whoever types next in chat, you decide. Like, that's all I care about. Do you guys really care if you hear the audio here? Your silence says no, so. Right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh! This is kind of a loud video.
The surface isn't wet or anything, it's all dry. So there's no reason for it.
This is a very severed woman.
And it's moving again.
This woman has caught the ghost moving her cup. Damn. That chandelier do be swinging. Get that pillow out of here! Alright, yeah. There's like no audio. There's like no audio that is necessary, I think, in this. It is playing music and sound effects, so I kind of want to mute it. Slam! Slam! Just like... Oh my god. I love watching, like, poltergeist activity at work, because it's so neat. Like, what do you guys think about this type of stuff? I think it's genuinely interesting to watch. Oh. Oh, that's actually really sad. Man, that hits really, really hard. Like the cat as a ghost following the other cat. That's sad. She's probably saying something. It's interesting, but you don't believe it. Or you don't believe a lot of it. Yeah, that's fair. It's easy to fake. Oh wait, this is a bug. This is a bug. Hold on. This right here is a bug. That's a moth. Or a gnat. This apartment is located near the site of the Valentine's Day Massacre. Therefore, this orb that's going up the stairs. Yeah, that's like too much bug pattern to me. Yeah, that is a lot more believable to me. Yeah, hold on. That, like that's just a figure right there, right? The weirdest part about it is the cat doesn't look. Like, you feel like the cat would have looked. I had 16,000 tumors on my body. Thanks, you're also blocking the fucking thing we're supposed to see. Oh, there we go. It's just a ghost harassing beer again. What is with ghosts and harassing beer? What is with ghosts and being like, fuck beer? Alright. Next video. Another Watch Mojo. This is going to be really hit or miss. Oh look, I was right. It started with an ad. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I really like keeping up with, like, neat ghost things, because I think that you can definitely prove ghosts are real.
Something just like... It was like a footstep right next to me.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20
Bongy
times
ghosts.
ghosts were actually caught on camera.
Yeah,
his hands on
Yo, it was Slimberman.
her shoulders, and he's watching over her. I can still hear that voice.
Oh my
For
god.
this list, we'll be looking at photos of mysterious figures that just might be spirits from the great beyond. At least that.
What the hell are we supposed to be seeing here? Alright, hold on. Let me point out. Let me, point that I have no idea what the hell this is. Does anyone have any idea what the hell this is? Hold on. I need to move this. What the hell actually is that? Like, what am I supposed to see? You know what I see when I see that? I see Minecraft Steve. It like, that's the eye, that's another eye, this is a nose, this is a mouth. Yeah, it looks like one of those warp face memes. What's it called when you see human faces and things that aren't human faces? Like, facial pareidolia. Pareidolia, yeah. That's just a case of pareidolia, I think. That's what it feels like.
That's what some believe. Do you think ghosts are real? If not, let us know if this video changes your mind in the comments.
Ooh, man.
Number 20. W.T. Stead.
Yo, this is the picture of it.
Medium Richard Borsnell rose to notoriety with his spirit photographs. While many were considered fraudulent, Borsnell's most famous photo featured William Thomas Stead and a supposed spirit.
Oh,
a
yeah.
newspaper editor
I think
and
I
one
know
of the
about this.
earlier investigative journalists, Stead was also an outspoken spiritualist, investigating a case.
Yeah, behold, everyone. So, look. We gotta point it out. The spirit is not that guy. It's this guy. This guy right here. This guy right here. Not this guy. Yaha. Nah, yaha. Nah, yaha. Nah, yaha. Glad we fixed that situation. It's right there.
Stead posed for this photo, which he deemed the real deal. Resembling the ghost of Christmas present, the message.
God damn! Watch Mojo roasted these motherfuckers.
Figure next to Stead was identified as Pete Bueta, a Boer soldier who died in the South African War. Although Stead claimed that Bueta wasn't known in England, others found articles from several years earlier reporting his death with a photo included. It's also been theorized that the spirit was taken from a photo of Empress Elizabeth of Austria. Number 19, Three's a Crowd. In the early 2000s, a couple of girlfriends had a stranger take their photo in Manila, Republic of the Philippines. An unexpected third party popped up in the.
Yo, it's fucking Dobby! Guys. It's Dobby. I am so sorry for whatever happened to this ghost, but like, look. Look, guys, look. There's no way you can't unsee it, okay? Okay. I have to pull up another image. Watch. I'm about to blow your minds. Okay? Now tell me right now, okay? What is the difference if I do this? It's like it didn't even change. Watch. Can you even tell I turned the image off? It's just such a beautiful thing. I don't even know how to describe it beyond it's Dobby. Alright, back to the video.
However, the transparent figure appears to be grabbing one girl's arm.
Missing
although neither
files
sense
makes
another
for some good
presence in the
ghost top
mist.
10.
While the
Sweet.
figure's body seems to be human.
Yo, they even...
Its head looks like a cross between a monkey
You gotta
and a
be
mouse.
kidding me. They
The photo was
actually
taken on a
reference
cell
it.
phone camera, which explains the low quality. It also might explain the figure, which could be a result of double exposure. However, we like to believe that a lonely ghost was looking for a girl's night out. Number
Oh my
18,
God.
Ghost on the Train Tracks. Complete with a nighttime backdrop, train tracks, and a small phantom-like being, this photo has all the hallmarks of a classic ghost story. Speaking of which, the photo's backstory sounds like something you'd hear around a campfire. According to legend, a school bus stalled on the San Antonio tracks in the 30s or 40s. Suddenly,
This was a campfire story I heard. The school bus that stalled on the campfire or on the train tracks and it got ran over.
a train charged into the bus, resulting in the deaths of several children aboard. In one version, the bus driver survived the crash. Overcome with guilt, the driver attempted to take their life by waiting on the tracks for another train, but the ghosts of the children pushed their car to safety.
Yeah, I heard this too. Like, they tried to end themselves. Children push them to safety. Now, if you park on those tracks, the children push you to safety. Campfire stories, let's do that. Next time, actually, I would be fine with
This
that.
photo from Andy and Debbie Chesney.
Well, I don't even know what to tell you here. You just haven't unlocked this character.
Suggests that the intersection is grounded in tragedy and the supernatural. Number 17, Robert A. Ferguson's brother.
Yes, we're bringing it up again. Yes, we are. I just want to point this out real quick. His soul come out of body. But also, can we point out how huge this man's ears are? Hold on. Look at them. Look at them right here. These big old ears. These ones. And these ones. Huge. This one. No big ear. These two. Normal ear. Big ear.
Even when a family member dies, it can sometimes feel like they're still looming over your shoulder. This photo takes that notion quite literally. At an LA spiritualist convention, Robert A. Ferguson
At an LA spiritualist convention, no one had a better camera.
to the podium while someone in the crowd snapped his photo on a Polaroid. Ferguson wasn't alone in the picture, as another man resembling his brother Walter materialized beside him. Here's the thing though, Walter died during World War II in 1944. This photo wouldn't be taken until November 16th, 1968. We can only assume that this heightened Robert's belief in the supernatural. He'd go on to write the 1977 book, Psychic Telemetry, New Key to Health, Wealth, and Perfect Living. Number 16,
Bro.
Toys R Us Ghost. Growing up, few things were
The Toys R Us ghost.
more enthralling than browsing Toys R Us for Transformers, Barbies, and ghosts.
Yeah, guys, you remember when you went to
At a
Toys R Us to
Sunnyvale,
get
California
ghosts?
location, a foreboding figure appeared in the background of this photo. Although he apparently
In the background? Are you sure? Is it? Hold on. Are you sure it's in the background and not this? Oh, fucking hell. And not this one child here who is apparently the unmatched power of the sun? What is that? Are you talking about this man right here? He just looks like he's chilling out. And then you got, like, Junior over here, like, Mom, I've accidentally unlocked the powers of God. He's getting wiped out in like a nuclear fallout, and the rest of the look at the rest of the children. They're all watching. This ghost is just chilling. This child is like making microwave noises. Oh my god.
Apparently wasn't present when it was taken. Some believe that the Sunnyvale store is haunted, with various employees and patrons reporting strange activities. As legend goes, the store was built where the Murphy farm once stood.
Oh, yeah.
A preacher named Johnny Johnson fell in love with Murphy's daughter Elizabeth, but she fancied a lawyer.
John Trent made a video on this.
Johnson later died in an accident
Yo, hold on, this man thick as hell.
involving an axe, although his spirit still
Look at that.
roams the land, according to psychic Sylvia Brown. Whether or not it's Johnny in the picture, we guess Toys R Us is technically a ghost now. Number 15, come play with us at the Stanley Hotel.
Oh my god,
Of
so
course,
good.
The Shining would lead to some real-world ghost stories.
I can't play that.
The Stanley Hotel in Colorado inspired The Overlook from Stephen King's classic horror novel. Although Oregon's Timberline Lodge was used for exterior shots in the 1980 film adaptation, the 1997 miniseries was shot at the Stanley Hotel.
They regard me as a bit of a bastard. They're
Oh
right.
my god, how much
One
of
has
Shining
to
is
be a
gonna
bit.
play in this?
John J. Mosling snapped a photo on his phone. The Stanley Spirit Tour. John J. Mosling snapped a photo on his phone. Investigating the photo, John and his wife Jessica noticed a little blonde girl who wasn't present on the tour. Although some believe this is the work of Photoshop, John claims that he isn't the most tech-savvy person.
Children.
Former FBI agent Ben Hansen also found no clear signs of doctoring, calling it, quote, one of the best photos of possible paranormal evidence he's seen.
Yeah, I just want to point out real quick that Jack Nicholson, no matter what he does, always looks unhinged as hell. And, like, that is awesome.
You like this hotel?
Alright, no.
I do.
2 years after Jason Griffith's grandfather, Alan Price, died, his family continues to feel his presence, or at least a ghostly presence. 2 years after Jason...
Wait.
Number 14, Jason Griffith's grandfather.
You're shitting me. No, you're joking, right? What? Let me point it out for anyone who doesn't hear the video. This is that. This is that. This that this these those these. You're kidding me. You're actually kidding me.
2 years after Jason Griffith's grandfather, Alan Price, died, his family continues to feel his presence, or at least a ghostly presence. Jason's uncle moved into the house that Alan and his wife once occupied, claiming that he saw a murky man lurking in the garden. Jason and his fellow amateur ghost hunter, Stephen Richards, dropped by to investigate the bizarre activity.
We might go live in night vision.
I just...
Of all the footage they caught on camera...
Look. Even if you squint, I can't make it out.
The highlight was what appears to be a face gazing through the kitchen window. Jason not only noticed a resemblance to his grandfather, but the so-called ghost appeared to be wearing his hat as well.
Oh, he's wearing a hat. I can't see it.
If the ghost is indeed haunted, at least the Griffiths are keeping it in the family. Number 13, Man in Black at Sefton Church.
Okay, this is an interesting one.
Since churches are spiritual places, it only makes sense that they would get a few ghosts. Constructed in the 12th century, Sefton Church still stands at Merseyside, England. In September 1999...
Okay, this is an actually interesting one. Yeah, that'd be like actually pretty hard to doctor.
Two people at the church took this photo, which was published in Brad Steger's Real Ghosts, Restless Spirits, and Haunted Places. Although the two don't recall anybody being in their shot,
that'd be hard to doctor, and I feel like you wouldn't do it if you were.
Given the figure's dark attire, some have speculated that this might be the ghost of a minister. Supposedly paired between two mothers and their children. Zooming. Number 12, the original photo bomber. If you were to just look at one half of this photo, it might seem like a pleasant moment shared between two mothers and their children. Zooming out, however, you'll find something straight out of a gothic horror story.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Supposedly taken in the 50s, the photo depicts a figure hanging upside down while others gaze unsuspectingly into the camera.
You see, this is actually one of my family photos. You see, this is my mom. This is my aunt. These are my two older brothers at the time. This is me, in spiritual form, as I am not born yet, since I am the fourth child.
The figure almost blends into the background with its shadowy arms and a head that's nothing to
you're not tying this to that.
Forever. Underwear. While that kind of takes away from the creep factor, we still wouldn't want staircase. The Queen's House in Greenwich, which is now part of the National Maritime Museum, has what might be the first self-supporting spiral staircase in the UK. Known as the Tulip Stairs, these historic steps caught the eye and the camera of Reverend Ralph Hardy in June 1966. Observing the photo, Hardy noticed an eerie figure clinging to the railing.
There's another here.
Held by this. Hardy's photo appears to be an anomaly, although it's not the only report of supernatural
I should say, I'm gonna skip through any time they like just show a clip.
Activity at the Queen's house. In any case, this photo is further proof of why the spiral staircase is the most spine-chilling staple of any haunted house. Number 10, the works of William Hope. William Hope was one of the first individuals to specialize in spirit photography, putting together a portfolio of otherworldly.
So I should explain spirit photography if no one understands it. There used to be this craze for spirit photography.
He even served as the founder
and
leader
shows
of the
basically
spiritualist group.
What we saw earlier.
Spirit photos were proven to be fake, and many believed that he was a fraud in general.
It's basically like, oh yeah, you can take pictures and the ghosts show up on them, right? And as they just said in the video, most of them were fake.
Even so, Hope would give us some of the most iconic photos in all of ghost hunting. In a photo of Charles Tweedale and his wife, the spirit of her late father can allegedly be seen in the background. A similar photo supposedly reunited Mr. and Mrs. Gibson with their late son. Arguably the most famous photo Hope took was of Mrs. Hortense Leverson as her departed husband loomed over her. Number 9. Terrifying Terrier. Losing a cherished pet is never easy, although it wasn't just the owners who had to bid farewell to this terrier. The bigger dog in this other photo, which was taken a few weeks after the loss, was the terrier's playmate. The terrier's death took a noticeable...
So, this terrier right here should not be there. Which says a lot. Because it's really funny that it's just coming out of the dog's ass.
Toll on the big dog, but the pooch's little friend might have been closer than anyone thought. If you look closely at the photo, you can spot what looks like the terrier levitating over the big dog.
Have you ever heard of the concept of found footage? Yeah, I do like found footage.
Was this a photography trick? A similar looking... The story was fascinating enough to make it into a 1939 issue of Life magazine. Number 8. Geneva King.
Do they mean their love?
Freshness can challenge what a man will store up in his Gerald magnum opus, The Great Gatsby. Right. It's widely believed that Daisy was inspired by socialite
Backrooms? Yeah, I believe Thursday the Backrooms gets an update.
Geneva King was briefly involved with Fitzgerald during their youth. King...
Hold on, did I read that right? Yes, I did. Oh no. Have you heard of the Walton Files? It's found footage but FNAF. I've never seen it.
passed away in 1980, but could the green light still be burning at the end of the dock? This photo taken by Christy Ranieri in 2018 seems to suggest so. Ranieri was outside King's old summer home in Lake Forest, Illinois.
This feels like a Mr. Beast thumbnail, because I am struggling to see that face. Oh, no, wait, no. Actually, I can. It's reversed from in this photo. It's like turned around.
When she captured this eerie image, Ranieri believes that the strange face in the photo is King's ghost, noting a haunting resemblance to the late heiress.
You were there all along.
King's ghost.
Sweet Jesus.
Brown Lady of Raynham Hall.
This one is super famous because it is so hard to disprove it.
The only thing more chilling than this photo is its backstory. The ghostly figure is supposedly Lady Dorothy Walpole, the sister of Prime Minister Robert Walpole and the second wife of Charles Townshend. As legend has it, Townshend learned that Dorothy had an affair with nobleman Thomas Wharton prior to their marriage. Holding a fake funeral for her,
Man.
Townshend locked Dorothy up at Raynham Hall, where she remained until her passing in 1726.
Holy shit,
While much of that
guys,
story is
okay.
based on rumors, this photography is all the proof some spiritualists need. Taken by Captain Hubert C. Provend in 1936, the photo supposedly shows Dorothy's ghost wandering down the stairs of Raynham Hall.
918,
She was apparently wearing a
Jesus.
brown dress, hence the nickname the Brown Lady. Number 6. Spectre of Newby Church. In 1963,
This one's another neat one.
Reverend Kenneth F. Lord
I don't
snapped
think
this
that there's a
photo
way that you
inside the
can
Newby
deny
Hall
this
Church
easily.
of Christ the Consoler. The church's beautiful architecture is largely outshined by a dark figure.
We could do a Kane Pixels backrooms video. I gotta look that up.
Corner. Wearing what appears to be a hooded robe and a white shroud, the ghostly figure came to be known as the Newby Monk, as well as the Spectre of Newby Church.
You know what? Screw this Watch Mojo bullcrap. Kane Pixels is what you said? Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I remember this guy, yeah. Yeah, he made a lot of great shit. You know, he made the most accurate thing of the backrooms. Particularly, like, oh yeah, we have a problem with space, right? And then what does America do? Oh, they just punch a hole in reality. Isn't he the inventor of the backrooms? I think he is. I think he made it, like, bigger than it is. Like, he made the map. But, the original 4chan post, I believe, is anonymous, and no one knows who actually posted it. Alright. Trespassing. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Hold on. Have you guys seen Submechanophobia? Like, have you actually seen Submechanophobia? This is so freaking horrifying. We'll watch a bit of this, because it is honestly really, really terrifying. Submechanophobia is really neat. Hold on, I'll pause for you guys to read. Blech. It is the fear of fully or semi-submerged man-made objects. So, like, I believe the reasoning behind the fear is, like, you see a ship sink, and you swim by it. Well, I guess subscribe to this guy. He probably did make other videos. So, like, there's no music. It's just Submechanophobia. So do you guys suffer it? I don't know if I suffer it or not. I think I suffer a fear of dark water. Because, like, when I look at, like, a sunken ship or a sunken submarine, I'm like, oh, cool. I don't know if I want to watch the Walton Files on this, though, I will be real. I'll probably watch them in my own time when I'm really, really tired. I think this is one of the most iconic submechanophobia images. What's the other that I'm thinking of? The next one gives me massive anxiety. Alright, I'm kind of curious. Too bad we can't see it. Oh, he has a good amount of subscribers. That's good. I'll be right back, guys. We'll play another one of these videos when I get back. They get insane. So, like, you actually may get scared. But I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, first off, close that. Where is it? There is a video I actually hate from Submechanophobia that is terrifying. That's the Thalassophobia. Where is it? Is it this one? No, wait. I think it's by this guy. Yep. You guys are gonna hate me for introducing you to this, by the way. I'm so sorry. Alright. Also, I swear. this might actually be pretty scary. I hate this one in particular, to be honest. Like, fuck, man. This one isn't too bad. I'll say which one I hate the most. But this gives me Backrooms vibes. This one looks a little too goofy. I think I know where this comes from. I think it's the old Norway ride, Maelstrom. From Disney. Don't really like this one. That's just a mood. If I was in the water, I'd be scared. What's with the Mario music? He puts it over because there's originally no music. It's supposed to be like the unfitting music trope. Okay, I really don't like this one. I hate it when I'm alone in the pool. This is my heart rate, basically. I really do not like this. You gotta remember, you gotta rate it on terms of you fall in the water, basically. Not sure about this. It does say danger, though. My God, no. There is nothing scarier than the idea of scuba diving at night. Also, wow, I forgot, this one used to, like, actually fucking irk me really bad. But I think there's a worse one. Blood? No, that is not blood, it is a shitty paint job. Damn, look. Men be living like this and see nothing wrong. Oh, I really don't like that. If I fell in the water there, I'd probably actually have like a panic attack. I'm introducing you all to new fears you didn't know you had yet. That's a ship on the bottom for anyone who didn't see it. That doesn't really irk me. This is just kind of a creepy image, and I kind of dig it, though. If you say a hippo in the water, though, you just know you're dead. This song describes what I wish I was doing right now, which is going... This one is definitely really creepy. If there's nothing worse than this, then this might be my worst one. Man-face Hydra. Big Chungus, 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 Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus. Oh, I really hate this. This is my worst one. Turning in without any context to see cursed pictures without Mario music is incredibly funny. I mean, yeah, that's fair. All right. Oh yeah, and hey Dexter. Oh my god. Float has a lot of good, like Float has a lot of good unnerving images. Like, lots of backroom images. But he also has a lot of submechanophobia ones, if I remember it. Claustrophobia images. Places you've seen your nightmares. Places you've seen your dreams. Alright. I think we'll do one more submechanophobia one. Because submechanophobia ones are really, really neat. So I'm going to hide the page while I find more. Yo, we found the one that really fucking irks me. There's actually several in here that irk me really bad. Some of you are going to hate me for this shit, by the way. To which I say, you kind of got into this yourself. Alright, there we go. Also, like every video explains what submechanophobia is. I hate this image. This is horrifying. This is pretty bad. This one gave me fucking nightmares. I remember it. That one isn't too bad. It's creepy, but not too bad. This one is a retired animatronic that still fucking creeps me out. For the sheer reason of... they just left it in the water, so just imagine one day you fall in that water and you just open your eyes and it's in there. They're all reptilians, yeah. Most of them are like sea serpent animatronics. Which is fair. Seeing a repeat. Maybe he just has a fear of scales. Nah, I have a fear of fucking like dying to... this one is pretty creepy. I have a fear of dying in the damn ocean. Yeah, that's not shit. This one is just ugly. That one is still ugly. I still love, that's a bunyip animatronic, and they shut it down because it didn't just scare the shit out of children, it scared the shit out of adults because it played a noise that was able to be heard 3 miles away. I really do not like that. That's a good word, like, note to take. That one's alright. God. See, that's pretty creepy. I don't know about how I feel about this one because it just looks kind of derpy. Alright. This one is super creepy, by the way. Like, this shit I'd probably want. That just thumbnail creeps me out. 40 images that prove you have thalassophobia. Alright. Alright, you gotta go? That's fair. What was the next one I was thinking of? Oh yeah, Places in Your Nightmares by Float. So, I'm going to boot one up. And you guys are gonna see, these are really, really fucking creepy. I think this may be our last one. But I will say if I have seen an image in this or not. Like if I have seen something similar to this in my nightmares. This, no. This, yes. Yes. Definitely yes. Reoccurringly, yes. The backroom from the backrooms, yes. Well, this is just basically outside my work. One of my coworkers unironically made me go like, fuck me. Like, fuck, because literally told me, like, yeah, I thought there was a man by the dumpster. And I'm like, man, if there's a man by the dumpster, now I gotta handle it. This is really scary, actually. Propane, terrifying, exactly. They say in the wind you can hear him. Propane and propane accessory. Damn, this is like actually kind of creepy. This is the baby backrooms. I don't like this one. The floor. I don't like how it looks for some reason. What the fuck is this? Hold on. What the fuck is this light switch? Is this a really short... Yeah. So is this really short right here? And... Look, what the fuck is... What the... This right here is terrifying. The idea that someone thought that this was okay. It's a light switch meant for me. It's a light switch meant for ants. Oh yeah, I'm used to this. This is just Boston. This right here is Boston. This is pretty creepy. This is pretty creepy. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's kind of the uncanny valley of it. Is it scary or is it not? Alright. Now on number 2. Kmart. Fucking Kmart. I always never liked hospitals at night, though. Or, like, empty hospitals. This is a little more ominous. Is this a fucking Great Wolf Lodge or something? Oh yeah. Beyond the sex noises, this is pretty damn ominous. Yeah. This one hits me with the uncanny valley of it's trying to be something it's not. I watched this at 3 a.m. I actually... Fallout 4 opening us. Oh my god. Yeah, I used to actually watch these at 3 a.m. like unironically. I used to have a problem with it. Alright, this right here. Actually pretty scary. This is a back rooms right here. This is a classic back rooms. Yeah, you guys know what this is? This is a supermarket that's closed. Like abandoned. Damn. Walmart, but exactly, that actually is pretty ominous. Yo! This is very neat. I kinda dig this aesthetic. I want to point this out, though. I want to point this out. Don't let the bubbles distract you from the true threat, which is these giant fucking spider legs right here. What are those? What are those? If you can't see them from there, right there. Right there. Or if you can't see it from there, hold on, I got it again. Right there. Right there. Big nope. Big nope from me. Do not like. The bubbles distract you. This one isn't too bad. It's a real Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, he is a spider. That is the size of a man. This one is fairly ominous. This is fairly surreal. I kind of dig this one. This one got the idea of the backgrounds. Same with this one. Corn. Dude, cornfields are literally just the backrooms in real life. If no one's ever been to a cornfield, like, walk into the corn and not just, like, down a path, it is fucking impossible to tell where you're going. Dead by Daylight on Ultra Graphics. True. This is pretty nice. I don't know, I like the ceiling. The ceiling is very nice painted. This gives me the vibes of like when you first move into a house. I don't like those vibes when it's not home yet. I have a fun story about it. My dad moved into his new house and had extra rooms built for me and my brothers. And I had to sleep in a giant ass room, right? That looked a lot like this. And there was just a bed. Just a bed. There was no other furniture. And there was a window that would flap at night, like the blinds would flap. And it was the most awful experience. I barely slept that night. I legit, like, had trouble sleeping. Alright, that's all I'm going to do tonight, though. I am really, really tired from work today. I was gonna stream at normal times, and I was like, nah, we need to make it spookier. And that resulted in me getting extremely, extremely tired. Very unfortunate, to be honest. Oy. Someone stole the color from this out True, and now I have stolen away to stream. Be safe, everyone. Have a good night. We will be back tomorrow. I think we're going to do, like, more of our regular stuff. Like, we're just going to play games and have fun. I am going to currently, like, pass out. Probably immediately after stream. And this will go up on YouTube. Have a good night and be safe, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed. And on Thursday, yep, we will be streaming this Thursday, actually. Be safe, everyone. Have a good night.